Hey everybody, welcome to AI DIY. AIDIY.tech is my website. I'm Matt St. Onge, your host. Today's episode is going to be how to create your AI music and upload it to Apple Music and hopefully generate revenue from that. Okay, everybody, welcome back. Now, as mentioned, I'm going to show you how to upload to a distribution called DistroKid. You can choose any one. I use DistroKid. And then I'm going to show you how to upload to Apple Music. I'm not going to go too deep into it on how to generate your own music and all that stuff. I'll just quickly show you use ChatGPT, fix up the lyrics and all that stuff. Next thing I want to do is really thank my subscribers. I get very excited every time I see an email come through that I've got a new subscriber, particularly Edgar Allen Corley III, who's the latest subscriber. Thank you, and anybody else who subscribes to this channel, I really appreciate that. Now, I want to go quickly into some of the arguments. I'll just mention the inspiration for me teaching you how to upload to Apple Music was all the, let's just say the not positive comments I've gotten from some of the music community as far as uploading AI music to distributions to Spotify. And some of it wasn't very lovely, we'll call it. So that sort of inspired me to say, oh, okay, well, I'll also do it to Apple Music then. We'll show you how to upload to Apple Music. Now, one of the questions I had is how much revenue have you produced so far? And I'm transparent about everything. I'm not going to be dishonest about this. I haven't generated any revenue. I'll just show you on my DistroKid account, it says 0, right? But this is how you make revenue. People have made money using AI music. Someone actually did too much and they've gone to jail for it because they violated the terms of service and they were using bots and different server accounts to play their own music millions of times and make revenue. But I think I worked out the average. If you have 1,000 songs out there, you should be on average starting to make money on average, theoretically. I think on Spotify, you have to have that song played at least 1,000 times in order to make revenue, as I saw last time. Now, quickly, to clear up terms of service, I want to address a little bit some accusations. And remember, if you're reading in the comments, just because someone says something doesn't mean it's true. I've been able to go through where people are massively alarmist about the claims that they made about the illegality of AI music and that you can upload it to Spotify or not, or if it's legal and all that. So I'll just quickly give you the crux of my summarized version of the terms of service. So DistroKid basically says as long as you own the rights to that music and you're not basically uploading someone else's music, you can upload it to the distribution of DistroKid to push out, which I'll show you that later. And Suno itself says their terms are if you create the music, you own it. Unless it's the free version of Suno, they request or they require you to actually cite Suno as the source of that music. As far as, and this sort of can all change and look it up on your own, right? As far as Spotify has no limit on it and Apple has no limit on it. You can go ahead and create your music, your beautiful, wonderful music through AI, which I've now started following the AI music scene, and there's some really creative stuff. Look, the point of this video was to get into how to do it, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. But I just wanted to tell you some of the things that I initially had to tell you. Okay, welcome back. So how I create this music is I go to ChatGPT and I just prompt how I'm going to prompt. If you're a music maker in AI, you know how to do that. If you can write your own music and upload it and then create the AI music of whatever you create, that's fine. But I go to the ChatGPT, I tell it the type of song I want to create. Oftentimes I will give it specific lyrics that I want to incorporate or the types of lyrics or all that. So this is what I do. If you want to, say in Suno, you can actually create your own lyrics. It can create your lyrics for you rather. But in this case, I use ChatGPT for this platform. So, and that takes us to Suno. Now, I think most people that are on this YouTube channel probably are already doing AI music. But if you want to know how to create the AI music, once you have your lyrics, here's some new things in Suno I haven't seen. Anyway, once you have your lyrics from ChatGPT, this is where you actually make your song. So what I usually do is hit custom, and don't worry about all these features. You want to be on 3.5, which I believe is the default. Drop your lyrics in here and enter the style of music. So You basically take what you got in ChatGPT for your lyrics, put it in there, exactly how it's written, like intro, chorus, outro, all that stuff that it puts there. Just drop it in there. Then Suno will pull those words out and know that it's the chorus or whatever. Enter funk or rock or whatever it is that's sort of in there and give it a title. Otherwise, it'll come in like verse 2 or something. And then you'll output your song. Now, I don't remember. Oh, these I think were just things that I wanted to do as background music. So what you do here when you get your final song is you go here and you hit download. And WAV file is the better quality, but whatever you want to do. Okay, here's DistroKid. This is where you upload music. Now, I made another video previously about how to sign into it, log up, and things like that. If you want to, go to my other video all about it. So I've uploaded to Spotify and Apple. I'm from Boston, so I think I'm Irish. Stop Eating the Pet Springfield, which is about the last presidential debate. So what you do is you upload the music, and then you choose preferably a WAV file, something with better quality, and you put it up there with the album cover and all that stuff. And I'll just go ahead and show you what that looks like with one of my older songs that I haven't uploaded because I've got to get to my backlog. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and go here. I'm going to go ahead and upload my orange flavored Bible song. There we go. I'll do that one. Okay. Upload music. Now this is what I wanted to show you here. So I upload to Apple Music and Spotify, and I will be doing videos for other ones as well. So I'll go just to Apple Music and Spotify. One song single. Has it not been released? No. Praise Be Vinyl. So I have two, Dagwood Gypsy Lantern and Praise Be Vinyl. And I go Praise Be Vinyl. And release date, we'll just call that, geez, I don't know when I actually released it. We'll just call it today for that, whatever. Usually go comedy. Comedy, we'll call this one Afro Pop. Why not? Okay, album cover. Now hopefully this works. Sometimes it has artwork requirements. Oh, there we go. It fits. Your art isn't square, but it's going to go ahead and yeah, it's going to drag it. That's fine. I've also got t-shirts. Go to my website, praisebevinyl.com, and check out my t-shirts. I actually have one. My daughter has a t-shirt of this as well. Okay, this one is called Don't Show Any of the Artists, Orange Flavor Bibles. Select an audio file. Yeah, I'm not concerned about that. It's for fun. And yeah, put your name. No, not explicit lyrics. Song is clean. Preview clips. Let's start. Oh, yeah, that's right. So this preview thing, it's going to send like a preview version before the song gets released. You go to your email if you want to share it to your fans. It'll be a random part if you do that, or you can specify the good part. You can do that, but I just go random because I don't really care. All these options you can pay. I always just do the free one. If you're really serious on distributing and you're part of a band or whatever, and this is a huge thing you do, go ahead and look through all those. I don't. I won't use promo services. Claim streams. Recorded this music. I'm authorized to sell it in stores. Yes, I am, as mentioned in the terms before. I'm not using any other artist's name. I've read the terms. Yes, and I'm going to continue. Next thing, it's going to ask for lyrics. Now, hopefully, I saved the lyrics with this. It's pretty specific in what it lets you do with the lyrics. Yeah, use my originals. You can choose here to enhance the track for 1049. It'll pretty much makes it sound louder, but I think it clears up some of the stuff as well. I've gone through Reddit, and they don't suggest doing it. Other artists say it doesn't really do anything good. It's sort of a scam. Other ones say that they have used it. You can check it out. It'll give you a version, enhanced or original. I think I paid for one of them. I'm just going to use my original. And when I continue, now I'm just going to add, I want my lyrics. Okay, it's going to go, now you're done. And what's going to happen is you'll be getting emails saying you've successfully uploaded. It'll say we successfully pushed it to Apple Music. We successfully pushed it to Spotify and all that stuff. You'll get it as it progresses. If this is your first time, either on Spotify or Apple, there's a bit of a gap between when it goes through and when you can claim it. And the next thing I'm going to show you is claiming. Okay, now this is Apple Music for Artists. This is where you're going to want to go to. Go to Google, search for it. There's a bit of a sign up process. I won't go into that. You can figure that out, but you sign in with your normal Apple account. Now, I created one separate with this channel, so all my music stuff can be all in one place, but you want to do that. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and look for your label. Okay, this is where you want to claim your label. So now I'm going to tell you, this took a lot longer to come up. This has been about a 1 week process, and the reason being is that this is a new label. So this is my the song that's come up. Raise it there. Now you got to basically verify that these are yours. I'm gonna go ahead and choose. Okay, email. Okay, that, and now I'm going to hit submit. Thanks for submitting your request. Now this will come back to me in time, and it's going to be up on my Apple for Artists thing, but that's basically the crux of what you do. Okay, if you want to see any of my music, go ahead and go to Praise Be Vinyl. Just if you don't mind hitting that subscribe below, what it does is helps me pay for subscriptions to some of these AI applications that I use to demonstrate and basically show off in this channel. Now, right now it's mostly free ones. Once I'm able to monetize this a little bit, I'll be able to pay those subscription fees. The other thing I'd like you to do is go over to my website, aidiy.tech, and look at my charity that I support, which is loveheart.org or Love Heart Travel, that supports the John Fawcett Foundation. Now, what Loveheart does is it brings people over to Indonesia that have donated money to the John Fawcett Foundation, so you can see the life-changing work that it does there, which is to remove cataracts, give glass eyes to kids that are teased at school. It's a multi-generational fix. Sometimes the only person in the house that works is the person that gets cataracts. They can't work, and it impacts multiple generations. Fix those cataracts and kids can go back to school. There's an income, people can eat, and all that good stuff. So if you can support, donate directly to the John Fawcett Foundation, which their details are on their website, or you can do a donation through your credit card on my site, and I just use that to track. But if you don't feel comfortable with that, go ahead and go to John Fawcett Foundation. So look, I wanted to thank you for tuning into this one. Go ahead and listen to my Thanks for the Inspo song on my YouTube channel, which is Praise Be Vinyl. That's all about the song that I made specifically for this episode. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.